So this is why this instrument rules. All the notes play clean. Listen to the intonation. So there's when I got the instrument, I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted it to look like, but I didn't know a lot about building. In fact, I didn't know anything about building. But Tomas does. So he took my idea, my artwork, and the stuff that I wanted, and figured out how to take a drawing and make it out of wood. So there's a lot of stuff that I learned through the process, because we talked a bunch of times throughout the process. But I looked for a bunch of builders. I went to talk to some builders in Hawaii and in LA, and there was always something funny. But when I talked to Tomas, he right away knew. He seemed to understand what I wanted right away. So I felt like I didn't have to explain, which is good because I wasn't sure I knew how. And he knew when I described the wood, the look of it. He knew what I was talking about and pulled out a secret piece of wood from the back, which was this. It didn't look like this yet. And it's got a lot of the grain and the rippling that I wanted, all that textured, all that highly figured stuff. And he had the perfect piece of wood. And also when I described the tone, I wanted it to sound, I didn't want it to sound like an old man, muffled old Hawaiian uke. I wanted it to sound brighter and have a tone that was a little different from other ukes. And so by choosing the myrtle wood, I trusted Tomas because he said it would sound a certain way, and it sounds just like he said. So it's got the, I did some research too, everything he told me I researched too, and ended up agreeing with everything, that all of his choices. So the type of wood goes a long way towards expressing the tone. The way it sounds is dependent on the piece of wood it's built out of. And the neck is ebony, it's hardwood, and this is rosewood, and that's ebony, and this is ebony as well. So by having a hard bridge and a hard over here and here, that's the only part that the string comes in contact with. So that has a lot to do with the clarity of the vibration of the strings. And since it's only touching in two little spots, and those two spots are very dense wood, you get a clean tone. I have a bunch of other instruments, lots of other instruments, not from Candelas, but just lots of different instruments. And if you look at them closely, you can always find little things in them, like the way the wood is joined from the neck to the body. There's usually a little buildup of, I don't know what it is, glue or resin or finish or something. There's always some kind of goo in there, a little tiny speck of it that you don't really notice, but when it's not there, then you notice it on the ones where it is. So after playing this instrument, I've abandoned my other 6 ukes. Well, how many ukes do I have? I don't know how many I have, but it doesn't matter because I don't play them anymore. So now I have to bring this one in by the bed, and then into the studio, and then into the living room, where I used to have one in each room, so when I sat down, there was a uke there. But now when I pick up the inferior Brand X uke, so now I'm in love, and my wife is jealous. And if it was possible for a human to marry a uke, my darling, I love you. I wrote this song about you.
Go for it.
I must have written. I did write a love song about you, but I don't remember all the words. I wrote a song that was about the history of the uke, but I haven't played it in so long.